Hi guys, it's Carissa and I'm back with another Keto Bites video. I don't have as much to talk about this week, and that's kind of the point. Last week was a little bit of a catch-up, so that's why it was such a long video. But it's my hope that I can make these fast and just about anything new that I've tried or been enjoying in the past week. What I do want to update you on from last week is that I had talked about my peanut butter consumption and how it had greatly increased. Something that I also noticed that had started happening was I was getting almost like postnasal drip, and I know that a lot of keto like message boards or advice groups will tell you not to just assume that everything that happens to you is keto related. However, I am a lot more in tune with my body's response to certain foods and possible, I guess, allergies that I may develop. So I think that there's something in the peanut butter that I was eating that bothers my throat, or at least increases like a mucus production or something, because it only would happen after I ate peanut butter. So I did track down a container of the peanut only stuff that I really like. This is a no stir version. It does get a little bit oily and a little dry in certain spots if you don't stir it regularly. But so far I've only had a little bit of this, and it didn't give me a reaction at all. So I think I will be sticking to this whenever I can find it. The good news is it's unlikely to go bad on me like it used to, because we've been eating a lot more peanut butter lately than we had in the past. The other reason why I've been using a lot more peanut butter is because Mike had expressed interest in having help getting more fat during the day. And it is difficult to help coach someone through this lifestyle if they refuse to track like anything. And I understand, because I don't really track anything at all either. But when we kind of verbally went through the things that he has in a day, it does sound to me like he could really benefit from more fat. So I did make him some fat bombs. He doesn't tend to care for them, but I think it's because I've always made them to be something that I would like, and not really specific to his taste. So this is my newest creation, and it's really good. This was made with the old peanut butter though, so I have to be careful, because sometimes if I eat these, it does bother my throat a little bit after the fact, but usually not for very long. And if I have some water or something after, it helps a little. But these are peanut butter fat bombs, and I do not ever use recipes, and I'm sorry for that. One that I did try this week that I enjoyed, I made a super small batch of Amanda Panda's, I think it was called Maple Almond Fat Bomb, and I will link that video below for you so you can check that out. And these are all the same, they're just from two different molds because I ran out of space in the one. It tastes like a little bit like peanut butter and vanilla, and Mike said that he liked them, so that was a success. And it's nice to have for breakfast, you know, if you don't really feel like eating in the morning. It's something that will really be filling, and at any time of the day you could just grab it, and it's a nice little boost of fat and calories, especially if you're busy. So the sub shop that I think I briefly mentioned in the last video, where I said that they were rude to us because of the toppings we were adding, that apparently didn't matter at all to me, because I've been back there since, I think 3 times since then. Maybe it was only 2, but I just can't get enough of the salad that I purchased there. And I finally went with Mike, and he really liked it as well. It is a little bit of a hassle to order the salads there, because I don't think people really go there for salads, they go there for subs. So even though the toppings are all the same, and instead of putting it on bread, they're just putting it in a plastic bowl with some romaine lettuce, it seems to be a little bit of a hassle to order it, because the staff doesn't know what to do or how to ring it up or how to even ask you what you want. I've gone to 2 different locations now, and they just seem like someone ordering a salad there is incredibly bizarre. So that's fine with me, because I love their ingredients. The quality of it comes out great. It's only like $7, which for the amount of food that you get is really good in my opinion. I did find that it's easier, not only just for distribution of product, but just in dealing with the staff, to just put my own mayonnaise on it rather than ask for some, because if I ask for a side of it, it's hard to distribute it. It's just like a blob, and I have to really stir it in. So I've just been bringing it home and having a squeeze bottle of mayonnaise that I use with it, or I'll take the mayonnaise bottle with me when I go to eat. And that's another thing that I wanted to remind you of, that is always an option for you if you feel like you're going to be in a position, whether you're, eating with friends or like at somebody's house, or if you're going to a restaurant. If there's some small aspect of the meal, like a condiment, that would change everything for you and make it better, don't be scared to, because I don't know why I'm such a goody two shoes, and I'd be like, oh, you can't bring, I don't want to get in trouble. Like, what are they gonna do? They could kick you out, but then you just don't ever go back there if that's what happens. But anyway, my sister and I like to go to breakfast sometimes on Sunday mornings before we go grocery shopping. And the last couple of times we went, this place has really amazing omelets that they don't add any fillers to, or like pancake batter to make them fluffier. So last time, and I really don't normally like sausage links, but I had some with my breakfast, and I was like, these are a little on the greasy side, and it would be so much better if I had some sugar-free syrup to dip them in. So what I did today when we went out to breakfast is I put some in a little tiny condiment Tupperware and stuck it in my purse so that I could add it to my breakfast, and it made such a huge difference. The waitress didn't care at all. So, instead of lugging a big bottle there, that's just a little something that I could add to it, and make the experience more enjoyable without making it like a big deal or a big production. Of course, that's almost never necessary, but that's something that I just wanted to remind you of in case, like for example, there are places you could get a salad just about anywhere, but there are a lot of places that don't have the kind of dressing that you would want, and a lot of commercialized dressings, even for like cream dressings like ranch and blue cheese, have a lot of sugar, unnecessary sugar if you ask me. And I wanted to lastly thank you guys for your comments on avocados in my last video. I have been able to convert and eat them just as is without masking them completely. I used to make full-blown milkshakes out of them because it's the only way I could choke them down, but now I've actually grown to like them and look forward to them. So I have been saving the pit in one side so that it doesn't brown too quickly, and that does stretch it quite a bit for me, at least for one day. And I have tried to put lemon on it in the past, but I feel like it flavors it too much, or at least I've been too heavy-handed with it. But lime juice on avocado with salt is just heavenly. But that is it for this week. If you have any questions for me, as always, please let me know, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye.